10 Best Seaside Towns in England. The best seaside towns in England are among the best seaside towns in the UK and the whole of Europe. You may also find one or two of them at one time or the other among the best in the world. These towns have something in common. They're cool and the climatic condition is encouraging for living and raising a healthy family. These towns are a place to go to get closer to nature and have a taste of seafood in different varieties. If you're considering visiting a town in England where you want to be thrilled by the surging sea waves, here are the 10 best seaside towns in England you can choose from. 10. Swanage, Dorset. Swanage is a seaside town that has put people of all ages under its spell. The town has been a popular seaside resort since Victorian times. Up till now, families have continued to enjoy its calm, shallow beach. This town is not all beaches and cliffs, it is one of the 10 best seaside towns in England. The town at the southeastern tip of the Isle of Purbeck is one of Dorset's loveliest seaside towns. The town, about 1 kilometre from the leisurely beautiful Swanage Railway dating back to 1895, is a charming coastal resort packed with a rich history. 9. Folkestone. Folkestone is one of the 10 best seaside towns in England, not on the list of the best, most popular and most visited seaside towns, resorts or destinations in the UK. The port town on the English Channel in Kent lies on the southern edge of the North Downs. It's a valley between two cliffs and used to be an important harbour and shipping port since the 19th and for most of the 20th centuries. According to the recent ranking in the Sunday Times, Folkestone is one of the best seaside towns to live in the UK. Well, the Journal is an authority on things like these, and we want to agree with it. Apart from the usual features of seaside towns, the paper makes reference to beautiful houses and flats in Folkestone. It also mentions the high-speed link, which makes the town just 52 minutes from London. 8. Southwold. This town, that was once found in the 9th position on the list of the most popular seaside destinations, is naturally expected to be among the 10 best seaside towns in England as well as the UK. All year round, Southwold remains a tourist attraction thanks to its dramatic coastline, beautiful architecture, cosy pub lunches and charming walks along its beach. As you walk along its pier, you will see spectacular views as you check in and out of many independent shops. Though it's almost an island, its sandy beach offers a wonderful environment for holidaymakers and weekenders. 7. Filey. Filey, a town in the borough of Scarborough, has been considered unpopular by some people. It is one of the 10 best seaside towns in England, just as it is even in the UK. This beautiful seaside destination in North Yorkshire indeed deserves to be included here, since it is one of the most popular in the UK. It used to be a fishing village before developing into a popular resort with a very large beach that now makes a remarkable contribution to its fame. It is quieter than its coastal town neighbours thanks to its more than enough accommodations, seats and transportation. That's why there's no rush in life there. You can just go there and enjoy your peace. 6. Rye. Rye, a small town and civil parish in the Rother district in East Sussex, has appeared in most of the recent lists of best seaside towns in England. This has been a recurring decimal for years in a row. It only shifts positions if you're a photo freak, and this must be an essential part of your holiday. This seaside town at the confluence of the rivers Rother, almost entirely surrounded by the sea, should be worthy of your consideration. The half-timbered town with an array of unique shops is also one of the most seaside destinations in England. Its cobbled streets and historical buildings can make you wonder about every day you spend there. 5. Crosby. The 5th town on our list of the 10 best seaside towns in England is Crosby. This coastal town in the metropolitan borough of Sefton, Merseyside. This small seaside town with a rich cultural heritage is great for a nice day trip from nearby Liverpool. It's a vibrant dining scene and we dare say it's almost the finest beach on Merseyside. Crosby, with its strong connection to the Irish Sea, is popular among locals for its marina as a hotspot for diverse wildlife. As small as the town is, it is home to the iconic Another Place art installation. Its beautiful beach, stretching over 2 miles from the Seaforth dock, is a selling point of this small town. There you will find locals and tourists taking in the sweeping views of the Mersey estuary up to the Welsh mountains beyond. 4. Hastings. What is it that comes to your mind upon hearing the name Hastings? If you're a good student of history, you'll surely remember the Battle of Hastings, which took place some 13 kilometres at Senlac Hill in 1066. City. Yes, that event derives its name from the seaside town of Hastings, which is a borough in East Sussex on the south coast. The town, which is 39 kilometres east of the county town of Lewes and 85 kilometres southeast of London, is one of the best seaside towns in England that should have been listed among the best in the UK. The archetypal British seaside town is steeped in history. This, together with its heritage, are the pride of the city. 3. Whitstable. The third position on the list of the 10 best seaside towns in England goes to Whitstable. This town on the north coast of Kent in southeastern UK is just 8 kilometres north of Canterbury and 3 kilometres west of Herne Bay. Some oldies still prefer its former name, Whitstable-on-Sea, perhaps to emphasise the fact that it's one of the seaside destinations. An attractive aspect of this town is its native oysters, for which it is famous. You would be reminded of this mid-late 20th century addiction of the Romans by the annual Whitstable Oyster Festival, which usually takes place during the summer. The festival has been attracting visitors from everywhere home and abroad to this recognised seaside town for several decades. 2. Tynemouth. Tynemouth in Northumberland is also the second best seaside town in England, as it is in the UK. The large coastal town in the metropolitan borough of North Tyneside has been awarded 5 stars for its beach and 4 stars for scenery. We also love the quality of restaurants in Tynemouth. Its transport system, as reflected in the metro station, especially at weekends, is impressively fine. Beaches in Tynemouth are among the most popular. The same can be said about its top-notch accommodations, which make the town an unpretentious, family-friendly destination. It is such a lovely place to visit if you want to have a home or in one of the best seaside towns in the UK. 1. Dartmouth. Dartmouth town is unique as a tourist destination. Yachtsmen meet tourists as they sightsee around the narrow streets of the town, full of medieval houses and old quays. During those times, they relax in seafood restaurants and bars with unique menus and shop in antique shops. The town shares this first position with Tynemouth, as they both deserve it. At least for those boat trips along the River Dart or those pleasurable rides on the steam train from Paignton, picnicking moments, just sitting and admiring nature can make your trip memorable. Now, what do you think about the 4 towns of Folkestone, Crosby, Hastings and Whitstable? Please tell us in the comments section, and feel free to bear your mind on other towns on this list. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.